This company, Youkain, sent me this ceiling fan to demo, and I'm gonna put it in my guest room in my house. The existing fan was installed by the previous owner, and they put it on an incandescent dimmer. So the motor on the fan is making some crazy noise, and the light comes on together with it. This new fan comes with a remote, so I'm gonna replace that dimmer with a regular switch, and then I'll be able to control the light and the fan from the remote. So the first thing I'm gonna do is remove the dimmer so that I don't have any power to the fan. You can also turn the breaker off at the panel. So now that I have the dimmer removed, I know that I have no power going up to the fan. And then I removed the glass so I can take the fan down without it breaking. And then I took these screws out, and then the fan just comes down like that. I could just cut these just to get it out of the way. And now I'm gonna install the new fan. This is a fixture box, a plastic fixture box, so I'm gonna have to replace it with a fan support box. Now that I got the fan bracket removed, I'm gonna pop this box off the joist so I can install the new fan box. Just like that. This in particular fan box is rated for 150 pounds. It basically works with this bar going up in the ceiling. You can use it with attic or without. And then you turn the bar and it extends into the two joists, pushing these nails in, and it can hold up to 150 pounds after the bracket's installed with the box with the two nuts holding it to the pole. So when installing this, you're gonna push the pole up into the ceiling, and you want these triangles to be facing down on top of the drywall. And then you can start turning it to extend it to the joist. After getting the pole perfectly center of the fixture box, I'm gonna turn it with my channel locks, those couple extra turns just to get it nice and tight. Now you don't want to over tighten it, because then you'll start to see the nails bulge out where the drywall is held to the joist. So you can get it really tight without being too tight. The new box is a little bit bigger, so it comes with a template. So I traced out my template, and now I'm just gonna cut out the smidge that I need to. Now I can install the Romex connector, and then push the Romex into the Romex connector. You wanna make sure that the jacket goes into the connector like that. And then I can put my T-bar around the pole. And then the box pushes up right over the two screws, just like that. And then I'm gonna install these two nuts onto the screws. So after getting both the nuts nice and tight, now I have a fan support box rated for 150 pounds. So just out of the box, I can tell this is a quality fan. The parts are kind of like heavy and nice. They're just quality. It also comes with a longer pole, which is really convenient in tall ceiling situations. I'm gonna use the short pole in this room. So I'm gonna put the pole on the fan, I'll mount the bracket, I'll assemble the blades, and we'll install the remote kit. So I installed the short pole into the fan, and then it has this cover to cover the screws, and then the canopy over the wall. This is really cool how they have these quick connect connectors that can go right into the side of the receiver for the remote. And they also have a quick connect for the power. So you can install this up at the fan box before even bringing the fan up there. So I got the fan bracket installed with the 1032 screws, and I installed the quick connect for the receiver for the remote. And now I can put the fan up and turn it, it locks into place. And then I can push my receiver for the remote through here, and then my quick connects will just plug directly into the receiver. It's so easy. Then the canopy will cover everything. So after getting all the wires up there nice and snug, I'm gonna tighten these two screws to hold the canopy up. I'm using my Milwaukee 90 to get that angle. So now I'm installing the brackets to the blades with the provided screws and washers. It's just these 3 screws in the back of the blade, so that they look like this. And then I can install this to the fan with the provided screws. So after getting all the blades assembled, I'm just gonna install it to the fan. Some people put the blades on the fan on the ground. I like to put them on when it's up personally, because it keeps the fan balanced. Sometimes when you install the fan with the blades on it, you can get it off balance. The light kit also has a quick connection like that. And then you put it up with the 3 provided screws. So now I can put the bulbs in, and then the glass, and then we'll install the regular switch for power. So I got the LED bulbs installed, and then the glass goes up like that, and then there's a rubber grommet with a nut that goes over the nipple here to hold the glass up. And then there's a decorative piece of metal that goes over this to cover that part. So I finished installing the switches, switch on, and now the fan has power. So now I can turn the light on and off from the remote, and this fan has a low to high 5 speeds. And it also has a 1 through 8 hour timer. You can also change the reverse on the fan from the remote, which is really convenient. And that's your end result.